Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. Boy, that was definitely a stream last time, wasn't it? But I have rested up since then. I am energized and actually pretty excited about today. We are delving into new territory and I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to finding out. By the way, that was a really well done scene last time, I gotta say. I know I was in a rush to end the stream last time, but I was still enjoying that scene with Lyle's funeral. As a reminder, Lyle wound up dying, either from his injuries or old age, or both. And the funeral that took place was really well done. And even before that, with Sarah and Lyle, and Sarah talking about childhood events with him, good stuff. Anyway, let's go back in here. Previously, we had been rescued by this dwarven princess who was accidentally sent to Earth after meeting the Dark Lord back on Elvenia. She's also married to her angel, which is pretty dang interesting. Good luck in finding the demons who now lurk about your world, my four human friends. Even if no one in this world realizes it yet, the Earth humans are Serena's children too. I'm gonna write down her name so that I don't forget. Dwarven Princess Madison. Married to, what is your name again? Rupert. Married to Rupert, the male angel. Madison has come to care very much for you four. You are really the first humans to ever make her feel as though she belongs in this world. That is both good to know and saddening, considering that she's been stuck on Earth for the past 4 years. Hello there, Calyx! Welcome to my stream! I am playing this game created by a couple of friends of mine. It is a wordy game, but it is also a good game. Anything of interest that I can sneak? I mean, I know that we got one of those affinity fragments. So what is this one gonna do for us? It's probably luck. Yep, it's another one of these luck ones. I still have not decided who I might want to give that to. So what are we going to be doing at this point? Hi, Lit! Well, there's that place up there. Maybe we can do something up there now? Oh wait, this is the way back. We don't actually have a way to do that yet. Well, I guess in that case we'll just kind of look around and possibly get some more information. Let's go back to Old Town Shop, because there was somebody there who kind of guided our way before. Maybe she's heard some new information. Nope. Rough couple of months for you three. You're not helpful. I hope somebody did not give me useful information during that cutscene from before, because I have kind of forgotten it. Oh wait, that location was not there before. What's this? Highway 7 North. Is this one going to be destroyed? Another one. Yep, another highway destroyed. Probably by another, air quotes, tornado. I noticed we are right at the entrance to the highway that leads from here to Camden, where you live, Uri. You think that the remaining Lunas Silver Knights are wanting us to find them there? So far, they've all led us to exactly where we have intended to go, so it isn't so foolish to believe that we'll get to Camden in a flash from here as well, right? Let's go. Ares shivers. Miss Ares? Are you all right? I thought I just felt something like a cold shudder run through you. Ares places a hand on her forehead. Oh no, it isn't as bad as you think. Please do not feel obligated to fuss over me. Are you certain, my dear sister? Why were your ears standing so erect just now? Okay, I'm curious what this angel looks like that her ears would be standing erect. I imagined feeling the presence of something or someone with awfully gigantic and furry ears like a feline's, sort of like my own. Oh, interesting. So we have a description of those ears. How convenient. I was just wondering about that. So, one of our angels has cat ears. Neat. But, Teehee, silly me, I must be coming down with a slight fever. There's no such creature as that walking this planet, is there? Ears of a feline? Of course not, Ares. I think you'd best rest for a while as soon as we get the chance. You're obviously not feeling very well. Ares says with an innocent laugh. Sorry, I'll try not to space out on you anymore, my friend. It is really convenient that this Zephyr earring is able to transport us across these gaps. Also, there's gonna be somebody with cat ears up ahead. I just know it. We already found a dwarven princess on this Earth world. There's entirely possible that somebody with cat ears has come from Elvenia as well. Okay, everyone, let's try to play it more cool this time while we're going to be here in this city. We were probably a little too careless back there in El Dorado, and frankly, I am surprised no one had our faces on the news before we were out of there, because one or all of us had been reported kidnapped by someone in Magnolia or El Dorado at some point in the last 2 months, which I wouldn't have been surprised at all to find had actually happened. Therefore, I suggest this time that we... great. We got a mysterious hooded girl who may or may not have cat ears under that hood. Harrison laughs. Man, who was that? She ran right into Uri before he could even finish his speech. She must be in a real hurry to get somewhere. Lynn also laughs. Hey, dude, you alright? Uri gets up. Oh, yeah, I'm cool. Dang, what is this girl's problem? For heaven's sake, watch where you're going, you little twerp. I don't have such trivial business to take care of right now that I can waste time fooling around with petulant kids. Another one of those teardrops. What an unpleasantly ill-mannered girl. Who you calling kid, huh? You're the one who ran into me. At least take the responsibility for it, you half-blind spasm case. What was that, you shabby hoodlum? Don't think I didn't catch you trying to look up under my cloak when I fell down so close to you. I should smite you where you stand for such deviance. Lynn has a teardrop. This is getting a bit out of hand. Especially for such a simple and accidental mistake as bumping into someone in public. Look up your dress? Just what makes you think I would bother with doing that while I am laid out half unconscious from having been unceremoniously run over by a stampeding bull of a woman? And you probably only wear that hood to conceal the leprous ugliness of your face, so don't flatter yourself with such an accusation. Uri, now that was just uncalled for. Why, you... Okay, let's all just apologize for this little misunderstanding and be done with it like decent human beings. Dusk extends his hand. Ahem. Please forgive us for our brashness, my dear. Ah! Back off, you overly polite little womanizing runt. I do not need your assistance. Don't you dare touch me. And what's with that emerald-tipped feather behind your ear, huh? It is at this point that the hooded girl and the heroes finally recognize each other. You! Ah! Wraith! The witch who tried to kill us back on the first day we had arrived in Elvenia. I've been looking for some serious payback for what you did to me, woman. Okay, I thought that looked like Wraith, but the scene was proceeding like it was somebody different. I guess we just didn't recognize her. I did! Ares begins to swoon. What is this ill feeling that has come over me again? Wraith has a wicked grin. Although we only meet for the second time, my little earthling friends, I find it amazing that I was not able to recognize you right away. Oh, so there's a person under that cloak. Wraith says in a lower, more hostile voice, one cannot normally forget the abhorrent faces of those she loathes with her very soul, after all. By the way, that was a cool reveal with her tossing off her cloak. Now you shun the cape and reveal your true form. Meh. I thought you might be hiding a face that ugly underneath that hood. No wonder you were too embarrassed to show it to me on our first date back in the Elven City. Ares clutches the side of her head. Ah! Sister! Miss Ares! Gasp. Her fever is worsening. The woman with gigantic furry ears, who was infringing so strongly on Sister Ares' consciousness a little while ago, was none other than Wraith. Aw, I am disappointed. I thought it might be a new friend. I was also hoping it would be somebody that we'd actually be able to see the furry ears. There is a character sprite in RPG Maker 1 that would kind of fit that, although now that I think about it, I think Sarah uses that sprite. She's the Dryad woman? Haha. Easy, gentlemen. Save some for later. What are you doing to her, you witch? Why, nothing at all. It is not to my blame that your goddess cannot stand in the presence of one so similar in appearance to her own. I am a Dryad, after all. We are commonly characterized by long hair, overtly slender bodies, and feline-like ears. Yeah, I'll be honest, if you weren't able to give us a character that actually has feline ears, probably would have been best to hide her under the cloak so that we wouldn't see that she doesn't have ears. But she has those features just as Ares till None, the goddess of nobility, is. You are able to see me? How is that? Well, why should it be a matter of your will or one's faith, after all, goddess? They are rather fleeting determinants of spiritual sight, if you ask me. That is quite profound of you, woman. Heavy breath. It is just a shame that it is an untruth spoken by one who does not follow the light. Both foolish and presumptuous to speak that of me, my tenacious angel of mercy. Although we may be alike in some unique physical traits, you and I could hardly be any more different. nor can your beauty hold a candle to my own. The white of your wings scarcely symbolizes that. Feverish yelp. Ares! Stop hurting her! How dare you! Wait. Just hold on a second here. Who is this person? Oh, you haven't been formally introduced to her yet, Harrison? Well, fine then, here we go. Meet Wraith, the very first servant of the Lord of Darkness whom we had been confronted with since our journey across Elvenia had begun, and who is also undoubtedly one of the Lunas Elru Knights themselves. Lynn says with an aggravated sniff, and also the nutcase who tried to take me out in the back before even revealing herself in person. Sorry about this, babe, but although it is now most obvious that you are that silver-haired dryad woman who William spoke of, I am afraid that we just cannot wait around so that the Admiral can be the one to avenge himself on you for the hundreds of his friends whom you and Vern had killed. Let's just settle this right here and now, shall we? Still don't understand the personal matter that seems to be involved in this, but as long as she is one of the Dark Lords, then I agree. The sooner we get rid of her, as we did Gorgon, the safer everyone we know here will remain. Humph. Unfortunately, as delightful as the idea of me killing all four of you this very moment does sound, especially with the added temptation of your cute little chidings, I fear I must restrain my spellcasting hand for now, else all of the entertainment that I have planned for you will all go to waste. But don't you worry, little ones. The wrath you might have been expecting immediately from me will be poured upon your frail, inferior bodies in full when we meet again. That is, if you are at least good enough to pass the little prerequisite exam, shall we call it, that I will set before you first. Besides, an all-out struggle between you and I resulting in your ghastly bloodshed right here in the public, especially before the eyes of humans who've never had the benefit of laying eyes on a magnificently beautiful dryad creature such as I, would be in unnecessarily poor taste, would it not? Okay, this game keeps implying that there's a crowd around here. It would be nice if we weren't having this conversation on an empty street. I am not normally given to the barbarism of public displays of fighting either. I prefer we have our own little private arena for such a purpose, away from everyone, don't you? Well, here seems like a good spot. Entertainment, huh? Sounds like the four of us should get ready for one heck of a party then, huh? Hope you can throw a good one, Wraith. We are expecting some seriously beautiful women to show up now. Yeah, and don't hold out on the booze either. You got that, Wraith? Wraith smiles wickedly. Oh, I already have all of the arrangements taken care of, boys. You will not be disappointed, I assure you. We shall meet again at a place in the far north that is most familiar to you, Uri Isley. I will give you until tomorrow evening to arrive, everyone. Tomorrow evening. Prepare for the worst if you dare to come. Ha 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 ha. Miss Ares? Are you alright? Yes. Dusk, I am fine now. Sigh. The pain is leaving me. Thank goodness. We could not bear to see you so terribly ill on account of that wicked woman's whims, Sister Ares. Yeah, what's up with that? I was kind of lost a little on what was happening there. Was she, like... Was, Wraith, like, emitting some negative aura about her? She didn't really do that the first time we visited her, fought against her, so... So similar to Sir Panaka's illness. Let's go, everyone. We'd better do as Wraith commanded before the entire city of Camden has to suffer the consequences. Oh, is this going to be a memory card change? I'm betting this is a memory card change. Oh, interesting. Apparently during that scene, only Uri was in the party. And yet, we are going on to another memory card, sure enough. I was just thinking of something I wanted to bring up, and I forget what it was. Let me think here. It was something to do with something. First off, I'm kind of wondering if maybe this is related to Ares having to get some rest during last night's cutscene. Oh yeah, the warning to Uri. Is Wraith threatening Uri's family? I get the feeling that she is. Which means that the bad guys know where to find the family of our heroes, and that is kind of bad. Well, we're going to go ahead and head into our first episode break of today's stream, and during this break, we'll go ahead and move on to the next memory card, and hopefully stop family members from dying.